going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farm Some News, baby. Hashtag Farm Some News. Today we've got 18 PC mods in testing. We've got 5 console mods in testing. With all those, 38 mods were released today. We're going to talk about Mantrid's update to the RoadRunner Plus. A-Dub's got new screenshots from the old Gen Massey Pack. Agritono's got a new John Deere Combine. Pulse FS has released their Stara 105 for PC players. Pepe978 reveals the slot count for his new Fiat. JA Modding's got even more information on his new Deep Ripper. Slush's Modding are working on a new mod, but what is it? FBT have a new Stara mod. AAA Modding are working on a Placeable. MRG addresses some issues that you have been having with Marxville. Choppa's got some new screenshots from Chamberg Valley. MrHector talks about his new map. Plus, we've got tons of new screenshots from Oxygen David's next map. Let's check it out. It's SC4 PC. We have the Bergman HTW65, a silo for crops, Bezbakawo, Case Magnum MX series, Cowshed with a garage, Fruits Adjustment, Kane Bell Trailer, Lizard SPCR 500, MA Ag CML30, New Holland CR690, NPC pays for fruit destruction, about time, Pick up Asaria, Polish Silage Silos, Caesar's Geo Walken, Silo Vitkovice, D150 0509, Ursus C3120, and Wooden Sheds. It's SD4 consoles. We have the Art Mechanic Transport Cattle Pack, Case IH Puma Tier 4B, Blind Sea Alarm, New Holland CR690, and the TCM Runner Pack. With all that being said, we still have 119 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods is down to 3 workdays. In addition to the mods and testing, 38 new and updated mods were released today on the in-game mod hub. I've already made a video showing all of these off in detail, and you can find that video linked in the description below. Starting off today with Mantrid and the update to the RoadRunner Plus semi-truck. He says this is going to be changelog 1.1. Engine braking sounds can now be toggled on or off. Added the heavy hauler with 950 horsepower engine configuration with more power and louder Jake brakes. Oh, that's exciting. They've also added an option for field-safe narrow tires, added the option for a bull bar, taught driver to use safer hand-to-hand steering method with new animation. Entry and exit animation is brand new. They've also got a new adaptive headlights which rotate as you turn on the lights on the sides and more. They've also got new lights on the that cast shadows. This can be turned off in the shop if needed. In addition to that, they've improved the added springs for antennas. Mud flaps no longer immune to physics. They move. Tweak the additional camera positions, tweak the wheel physics a little bit more, adjusted the metallic paints to better match non-metallic paint of the same color, which is awesome, and they've improved mirrors to continue to be mirrors when outside of the cabin. They've repaired the driver's window, which wouldn't roll up entirely. Warranty repair, maybe anybody? And for cosmetic issues, they put larger spotlights on the roof just to justify the massive amount of light that comes out of these, which is absolutely incredible. In addition to that, Mantrid's got some new mods in the works, including enhanced lighting for tractors and a configurable weight between 500 and 3,500 kilograms. It's something really cool, the underbelly trailer, just like the Wilson Pacesetter, with configurable single or dual tub design, advanced steering to stop the trailer cutting corners, rear tow hitch so you can easily chain a bunch of these together, and more. Super exciting to see these. If you want to check out Mantrid, check them out, linked below. Ada Modding says that the Massey Ferguson Pack MF294C now has spec maps fully done. He says not much longer to go, and then we will be all set. Here you can see it with dirt, you can see it with dirt and wear, and you can even see it with just wear by itself. Agritono's got something very special for us today. They say, look what's already finished. The John Deere S550 with various animations for covers, doors, transport wheels, single and double. Also 3 variations of the bolt carrier. Oh yeah, and this has been sent off for testing already for all platforms with some requested fixes on the mod. You look for this one on the mod hub, hopefully at least on the testing list by the end of this week. Pulse FS has a modified Stara Max 105 that has been modified for PC use only. They say they've got various wheel options, exhaust design, cabin glass design, animated doors, and a weight and fender design options. They say, and hope you enjoy this one. They do have the mega file on their Facebook page, so if you want to check that out, clutch simulations, check that out in the link below. Ambassador Italy, aka Pepe978, says very soon on your farms. This is the Fiat 605C by Pepe978. Say that on consoles, this will take up 9 slots. JA Modding updates us today on his John Deere 2730 Deep Ripper, saying it is arriving in the final stages of modding. Says the only things that are missing are hydraulic hoses, effects, and he's got a few adjustments to be made. What do you guys think about this? This is going to be a whole lot of fun to use, and I know a lot of you guys that use these big, massive John Deere farms are going to love this. Solutions Modding teased something very interesting and unique today. They say they decided to do something to not stand still. Now, I, for one, cannot figure out exactly what in the world this is. As you can see, it's got some way to make the wheels go way over and drop down to bring this all the way down to the ground. The only thing maybe I could think about that this would be for would be maybe the John Deere windrow, where you can put the header on this, possibly. But the thing is, that doesn't have a trailer hitch, so makes you wonder, doesn't it? What do you guys think it is? FBT Modding say little by little their Stara Riboke is taking shape. Now, stick to the start of the game. This bad boy right here is going to be a new trailer, possibly a new way to transport things from point A to point B. Looks to be a gravity bin at the end of the day. It's going to have multiple different tops as well as multiple configurations. AAA Modding are back today with a new mod. They say the Bablona B15 grain dryer and the Chaos 67 grain silo. Farming Simulator 19 coming soon. Now, obviously on consoles, we cannot have grain dryers. But the interesting thing is, pretty much all mods, at least everything that I can remember from AAA Modding, has come to all platforms, which makes me wonder, is this going to be something that will work? Very unlikely. It's very likely just going to be something where you maybe turn it on and off, but going to be a silo at the end of the day. Still, nonetheless, it's really cool to see AAA Modding dabbling into the world of placeables and that kind of thing. That's pretty cool. MRG Mapping talks to us today. He says he understands that a few people are running into some issues with his latest map, Marxville. He says he's going to try to look into these and replicate the errors that have been sent to him on his end to figure out how to fix them. He does say keep in mind that one mod folder, maybe his, may be different from mine or yours, someone like that, so he's not quite sure how to exactly replicate some of the issues that people are having. If you have any issues with Marxville, let him know on his Facebook or any other way to get a hold of him and tell him exactly what you are using so that he can replicate that and fix any problems. Chaba gives us a few more screenshots on his new map. He says the main farm after 6 days and over 25 hours of work. More detail coming soon. This is in regards to, I believe, his new map, Chamberg Valley, which we've been talking about recently over the past couple weeks, maybe month or two. Nonetheless, very beautiful, looking good. I love how he puts these like cartoony black and white looks on it. Can't really tell exactly what's going on, but it teases you, and I love it. I want to give a quick shout out to MrHector, an FS modder, for sending me an email over the weekend and hitting me up and saying like, hey, I'm working on some really cool stuff. Check it out. He says he's currently working on a big yet unnamed map project, which has already taken a lot of time because he's creating tons of custom objects and buildings for it. Here you can see pictures from the very early stages. I believe these pictures are about 2 months old. He says he hasn't really updated anything on the social medias, but hopefully we'll be doing that soon. He says sometimes he puts pictures on, so keep an eye out for it. At this point, as of 2 days ago, he is very far along with it. Says still there's some things that need to be due and be made, but once he has it all done, there will be many posts regarding it. So if you guys want to stay up to date with what MrHector is up to, check him out, linked below. And lastly today, Oxygen David brings us about 12 new screenshots from his next map, Calmsden Farm. This is not Chellington Valley, this is the next one. Calmsden Farm. He says this is in springtime. Of course, you can see a farm. We've got nice cattle off in the distance, beautiful barn area around. You can see through the town. Of course, you've got, I believe that's birds in the air. We should get those out of here. As well, just a beautiful landscape, absolutely gorgeous map. I believe a couple months ago, he made the comment saying that this is going to be his most detailed and most accurate map that he's ever made. And I cannot wait to see what he does. And I'm sure you couldn't wait to see my awful outros to Farm Sim News. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. There are no release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I did not talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information at the time of recording. Please refer to previous episodes on the most current status of those projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything new going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn on your notification bells as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. I think it's funny after I record these videos, I sit here with my sunglasses on, I'm like, do I do big muscles or little muscles?